moving on. Right. So shouts out to the Mama Drama podcast. So I was watching their podcast and they was discussing this thing.
Very good podcast.
In regards to, so as some of them are, I think all of them are probably mums, but they were discussing being naked around their children.
Yes, I saw this.
So is it okay, this is the question I'm asking you lot, is it okay for you to be walking around the house naked and you have children? So think of your son, stepson, son, daughter, whatever. Is it okay to walk around, firstly, as a mum, naked, and then would you walk around your children naked? So first question, so the first part is, as a woman walking around the house with kids naked.
1 second.
How old are the children?
No. Forget the gauge for a second.
9, 10, 11.
Sexes of the children.
I just told you.
No, I'm saying
It don't matter.
So no, it does. It does.
No, it doesn't.
Because if a
Okay.
woman's if a woman's around a woman,
they're male. Because
They're boys.
I hate
They're
that we
boys.
always try to move the goal.
They're boys.
That we always move the goalposts. They're male, and they're between 9 and 11. Between 3 and 11.
Can I respond?
Go for it.
Go on.
If this has been the process from birth, not a problem.
Yeah.
If this is how the family has been brought up, the kids were born that way, they have bath with mummy, and they kept that going throughout the years, I don't see a problem with that. However, if it's something you wake up one morning and you can't be bothered, you're just walking around the yard and the kids are over the age of 5, 6, I don't think it's acceptable.
Do you know what? I'm gonna slightly. If mums, I'm using mums more than
Yeah,
us
let's do
lot,
that,
right?
and then we can go into men.
You can go to the guys.
Okay.
All right, but as a mums, if mums wanna walk around naked, whatever, and it's around their children, I mean, what it's nudity. I mean, I don't know. I've seen my mum. I'm not watching my mum in a sexual way or anything like that. And so I don't understand where it's going.
I think when I was growing up, my mum would just get out the bath rags, and just say, "Go and get me a towel."
Brother,
And I open the door, mum's standing there naked. Okay, mum, there you go. Now I'm looking through the ceiling into the stratosphere. I'm like, here you go, mum. What do you mean dry your back? You go dry your back. I'm gonna pull the plug out.
Why are you looking at the ceiling?
I'll wash. You came out of here. You know, I was doing too much.
Well, that's what those ladies, some of them were saying. That, right, you came, so what you were saying, I think loosely, was a woman gives birth, not naked, but I don't know, you as a child have come out of hair. But then again, I think one of the people on the podcast was kind of retorting and saying, look, your child at a certain age doesn't need to see that. Now, there was a thing that they mentioned about
why
would you?
Why don't they need to see?
Yes, it's whatever. It's naked.
Yeah, but I think to a certain age, they don't need to see that.
I'll be honest with you.
Do you know why I said about the sexist thing? Because if let's flip it now. If you're going to say, should we be walking out the shower and saying to our daughters,
10-year-old daughter,
No.
yeah, grab me the towel, bro? That now makes I already feel uncomfortable. I'm like, yo, please, can just grab me the towel. I don't need you seeing.
But that's in your mind though, isn't it? If your child has been used to you doing this, you're sitting on the toilet, go and get me tissue. The toilet paper's run out, go and get me a new roll. And they come in. It doesn't become a thing until you make it a thing.
Really, I'm going to be very personal to you. You've got an older daughter, all right? Would you want your older daughter to see you naked?
But this is what I said to you.
The question. He answered at the beginning. No. He answered at the beginning. He said, if, for example, every day she came around his house or lived with him, let me finish. Every day she came around his house and grew up with him, he was naked. Her in her 20s seeing him naked is going to be nothing. However, if she's never seen him naked and then he comes out the bathroom, hello, now it's now a problem because this isn't a space where
let me just answer it straight.
To see me.
I have 3 kids. My 2 eldest kids, I was in the bath with both of them until the age of
X, innit? Yeah.
5, 6 years old. Then it stopped. That was the end of that. Because, like I said, when I got to a certain age with them, I'm like, okay.
And they were big enough, innit? To have baths
not just big enough, the bath was too small.
Yeah.
Let's throw logic into this. The bath was too small. You're going in the bath, I'm not going to, Daddy, can you come? Look, I ain't got time for this.
Do you think, on a subconscious level, if an infant or a child, say a child, remember I gave the parameters of what that child would be, do you think that subconsciously it would affect the child mentally in regards to how they perceive attractiveness and what they're sexually attracted to as they grow up?
Yeah.
No.
I do.
No.
I'd agree with
because he gave the parameters of 3 to 11, because at that stage and phase, you are attracted to what you like.
Well, I don't know about that.
Well, counter then.
Because I agree with that. That it's a case of, if I've grown up seeing certain things, all right, certain things will either be attractive, like it will grow in me. Do you know what I mean? If I'm used to seeing mumsy naked or whatever, I've seen dad naked or whatever, certain things might grow in you.
So I said this question a couple of podcasts ago. If I see a group of women, there is a type of woman that I'll be immediately attracted to.
There was a type of, like your mum.
Like my mum. I'm not saying she looks like my mum, but some of the traits that I've seen
subconsciously
will get my attention.
You think you said it, yeah. You
Do you get what I mean? I'm not going to lie about it. I've just got to be honest. However, does that mean when I see my mum naked, I get attracted as a 3-year-old, 11-year-old, or my
It's not
age
attracted,
today?
it's comfort.
But it deals with your subconscious, and that's what a lot of it is. It's your subconscious,
the point,
not your. And especially as a child, you don't understand certain things. So I can't understand why I'm looking at and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, "Oh, those are nice." All right, I don't know as a 3 to 11. I'm not understanding that yet. As I get older, I start to understand.
But you would associate as a 3-year-old. I would hope you would still associate
With feed.
Breasts with.
Comfort.
Food.
Feeding,
Yeah, and comfort.
It's not even, because at that age, food is, yes, it's part of it, but a lot of kids go past that age and they still do it. It's not because of food, it's comfort. It's that feeling of
To your
warmth.
mum. I mean, like my answer.
Yeah, let's get back to that.
My answer is, if it's part of our standard, it's fine. If it's not part of our standard, questions should be asked.
Right.
I'm saying,
Because you can imagine walking into school, I saw my daddy's dilly.
Jeez.
Wait, what?
But that's because it's not the norm.
Because it's not normal.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Now you've got social services, flipping Interpol, Every Child Matters, head teacher, social, everyone's just going to be at your door now saying, no.
So that brings you back to the question that I asked maybe 2-3 podcasts ago, where would you go to a spa with your kids? A naked spa with your kids?
Ross.
Naked spa.
I wasn't at
Naked
a
spa.
podcast.
I was about naked spot. I don't remember you saying the kids part.
I asked if you'd go with your friends.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, you were there.
I definitely wasn't there. No, that wouldn't be me. That wouldn't be me.
At least one of the two of you was there.
Okay.
They was there, bro.
So would you go to a naked spa?
You was there. Would I?
Yeah.
No, I said no at the time.
Would you go with your kids?
No.
To a naked spa?
Oh.
No. And traumatize my daughter.
No, I don't even know how he got
but
here.
they'll be over 18 years old. It won't be a...
My daughter's over 18, bro. It's still too much.
I don't know how we've got here.
I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on.